Hello future tech leaders, I am Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
There in the repository resources, there is a plus symbol here. Here insert session. Here now. You can't see anything here. For that, what you can do is you can click on this and insert session. There you have to give the system name here insert session. Now this open session screen will come here. We have to give the system name. And I can use login as well, but I'm not going to do that. I'll type this out here now, opening session screen. And then let's say button login. And then we can see the status. Now it's loading. We can go to QuestoChamp and then enter it. There, that's how you again in the workstation. Now authentication is enterprise. Click on. One second. I think somewhere I enter the system name wrong, or I'll see 1 second. It will work. Click on username as best. This is the way to create like this, and after that we come here. If you see here filer, new file name. Give some name. Give some name and finish. There, you will get this name under that file, new. Relation or connection. Database middleware driver selection. You have to select the middleware driver. You have to select Microsoft 2007. Expand that and select ODB C drivers. And here also give the same test. And here, we will try with this e-fashion. Test connection, that got failed. E-fashion maybe. Sometimes it's happening like this. What I'm doing is I'm giving best and password and data source name. We have some data sources in this. Right? We have these kind of MS Access database. If I give test connection, it is failed. We have to use the one which is working. Go to club and see. This is getting successful because sometimes there will be some issues with connections because these are all for training purpose. These might not be maintained properly. What it is only for our learning purpose. We are not doing it for real-time reporting. We will check whether whatever the connection is, working club is working for me. Maybe I'll use this. Its club data source name as club. E-fashion maybe. This is also getting failed. Club maybe. Only these two are working, club and club maybe. Don't expect like whatever you are creating here. If you want to consume, and maybe it might be a problem because of this connection issue. Sometimes you just use it for a practice purpose. Maybe I put. And the next. You can click on finish. This connection got created. This is a local connection. That is why it is sampled at CNX. If you publish this to repository, publish connection to our repository. Next, you can select some folder or you can just drop it in the connections also. Finish. Published successfully. After that, create a data foundation layer. Next, we are using only single source. Finish. And see if we have any tables. These tables might be different from the tables which we have used in our. As we have used the fashion as a data source at that time, those tables are different. And here we are getting some other tables like country, city, customer, invoice line, region. If you want to create any data foundation, it will. First, we will insert the tables. Connection layer is done. We are now going to. First, we created a project. After that, we will create a local connection where we have selected Microsoft Talk, Microsoft and the MS Access 2007 ODBC drivers. Under that, we have selected a data source of Club Baby. And we can connected sample, that's the next connection, and then we publish that to repository, a .cns. After that, we click on data foundation. It became sample that. DX means data foundation, where we insert tables and join. Once we have created whatever all there in that club baby, those tables will appear here. We can use these tables for our data foundation. Here insert tables. It will show us list of tables. We select whatever the tables that we want. Just for our analysis purpose. For practice purpose. Maybe I'll just drag these 4 lines. And finish, because everything will be given if you are really creating a universe from the scratch in your project. All the tables and their joins will be given. We will select one. Country, city. Select some more. Just for our practice. But this architects will give us what we need to add and all. These also appear here. We can arrange somewhere. Either way. You can locate those tables or just enjoy. I'm the stable or have to sunlight primary key if you see here. The invoice and invoice ID Both are common from the sales table and invoice line table. You can join these two tables and you can double click on it and you can validate it. Invoice ID from invoice line table and invoice ID from sales table. Validate it. It is saying it is valid. Detect the cardinality. It is saying it is valid. And region, country ID, city ID. Likewise, we can create some insert tables and make the joins based on our whatever we have been given first. You just try like this. And once you have like this view, like if you know the step-by-step procedure and these options, and like first we create a project, then we'll create a connection, then we'll create a data foundation where we insert tables and joins. And after that we will create a business layer where we will create objects. If you know the process and if you know this. Structure, how you do, it is enough for a person, I mean fresher like you. Because whenever you get an opportunity, you will be getting all the requirements in hand. Then you can have a hands-on very well. This is a process like this is about this. If you want to create a new business layer, go there. First, you have to finish this data foundation layer. Then only those objects will come automatically. Here detect joins based on database keys. Column names. They have joined. Even detect key will work. Finish these joins work. Otherwise, what we can do is we will insert the tables. All the tables from this. Already selected one will be like a green one. Don't select the tables which we have already selected. Table again. Which group? I have selected and I finished and detect joins based on database, based on column names. Finish. I told you that the tool will also automatically give the joins. When we click on detect and joins, because here we don't know this. Tables. What are their purpose? We can detect because if there is any architect, they will know functionally what is water. They can give the joins. Otherwise, one by one, we have to thoroughly research and do. New business layer. It's deleted. It didn't have anything here. New business layer. If you want to write something here, you can say like new folder and give the name as a based on the tables. If you thoroughly check those tables, maybe customer. You can give this. Our table, you can put something. Customer enter. If you click on this customer and if you click here outside, the table got created. And now you can create a one dimension. Maybe we don't know what are the objects available there. For that I put just name. I'm going to a school assistant. It will show us tables. Check integrity. Everything seems good when we check integrity. I have scored. Thank you. 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 Sometimes we are having issues with the IDT, but the process is the same. I'll show you this also, how you can use for our web intelligence reports. That is about IDT, how we do. For Webby, maybe you can just click like this also web intelligence, which client is there. To connect to that, you click on that. Once you get a screen, you'll be getting like this new document. Choose a data source to create a document. And it will give you the screen like this. We have two fashion universes. Select the one from this, 6 4 samples from this folder. select this one and click on Select. You have this folder time period. Just click here. There is a triangle left side. You click on that, it will get expanded. And all the folders that you want. Or you can also search if you know the object name. If you just put here, it will give us. If you search it here, it will give us this. If you double click it, it will add into the report sales revenues. A hub. If you just select, say cell, all matching will come. You can double click it. Like this. And if you want to add something in query filter, you can add it from here. Or also this same object you can drag from the result object to the query filter. And you can give some values from this. All the labels I gave, yes. And then you'll have this direct link. You can tag that here. You can add another one like inquiry count. You can get an application like this. Another information the program gives is green numbers here, the one I had to type here. And after I have items that aren't created. This is in dealing with flagging. You see, there is nothing there. Like I said, this box, if I can just go and tilt my mouse to the left corner, then a toolbar history icon that lets me. Today we are facing some server issues. I fairly airing the session on 30 minutes of rest. Machine cabinet, power mates, web computing, foreign media tab. From this also we can try, but sometimes whenever I'm facing issue with server also, I'm using web intelligence rich client. This is like a tool version. This is like using through server browser version. Web Intelligence Rich Client are from all programs. We can have SAP Business Intelligence under BI Platform 4. We can see this SAP Business Objects BI Platform Java BI Launchpad. If you click on this, you'll get this screen. Here also you can create a web BI reports. See how we are getting here. Today here, it is working here. If you face any issues with Rich Client, you can log in through Launchpad. There is no issue. If you see here 1, 2, 3, third, One is the input control. It is working. It is like a filter. Today, I'll explain this topic as we have taken for configuration. The time has gone. It is also like filter, but it is very much user-friendly. User can change it, and on the fly, we can see the report getting changed. For that, what we have to do is click on Input Control and click on New. It will ask like on Select the report. Object assigned to the input control means which one you want to use it as a filter to use in input control. Maybe select your. If next we have this many options here. If you want to keep only single selection, like we can only give you a 2014 or 2015. Likewise, if you want to give single value, you have to use this set and simple selection. If you want to give multiple values, you have to use this set checkbox or list box. If you will see this radio button once. If I hear now, it will appear like it looks very good and it is very much user-friendly. If you click on 2014, the report got immediately changed to. The data is changed to 2014. It is like this. And if you have a multiple blocks in this, 2 tables and 1 chart, that kind of thing is there. Then what we can do is we can, if you want to add this input control for all, or if you want to limit for only one table, it is in our control like we can select here. If you don't want for all, you can put only block 1. And if you have multiple blocks, also we can only select block 1. But if you want to keep that control for entire report, you can put as total report 1. This is about dependency. Stuff properties is like what you want, which option, like whether you want simple selection or one multiple selection. You can also format this for like a control type, name your description, like that you can mention something if I want to use multiple options, multiple selections I need, then I can go on. To 37. Sit- 6, 6, 69 centimeter, 78, 65, 203, 21, 3, 0. See the reports which are there in the public folders. You can see all the reports there in that just for your understanding. I will try to organize copy folders and paste. See here now, these reports are available under public folders also. If you want to refer it for your practice purpose, you can check. You want to see the reports that we have created as part of this session, go to this Launchpad, go to folders. Under these folder names, you can see this. Double click on this. You'll see all the reports. Double click on these reports. You will see the report data. How we created what we have created. This is just a creativity document. Cross tab activity cross tab. This is about cross tab. You can use this as your reference point. Activity formula means we have created some new variable ratio here. If you want to create something also, you can check this, refer this report and see this formula under all. It will be helpful for you for your practice purpose that I have saved in our public folder. From now you can see you have created that I have saved in our public folder. If I do any new reports, I'll save it here, only that you can use it for your practice purpose. That's it. If you face any issue for this Launchpad, if you face any issues, then refer to this rich client. If you face any issues here, first I tried with Launchpad only. Sometimes some servers which are not in our control, I was facing some issues, I switched to this rich client. Till now it was working and now I am getting some driver error or something. If I see here now Launchpad is working fine. You have two options. It's just for your practice purpose. Whichever is comfortable for you, you can do. If you go to login, Launchpad, and use the Fashion Universe, you can have a multiple exercise activities. Like you can just drag some objects, include charts, create, use those formatting options and all. For practicing, you can do anything. Even in the Google also, you can see like some practice activities using Fashion or Universe. If you create, they will all. Maybe there also you'll get some information to create web reports on top of Fashion database. How we can create? How many ways are there? How many options are there? It is all up to you for your practice. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.